Hey folks, Anthony Special here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to show you an opportunity that you could take advantage of from a consumer standpoint as a retail trader on a market that is really ramped up for some significant gains. So before we do that, take a quick second, look over this disclaimer. Anything I share with you is for information and educational purposes only, and we're going to jump right in. So if you've been to Home Depot or Lowe's or to a hardware store, your local lumber yard, you have clearly seen that the price of lumber has, tripled, and that's being conservative. I remember buying 2x4s for $2 and change. If I went to Home Depot today, I'd pay $7 for an 8-foot piece of 2x4. And it just went crazy. Now, why did it go crazy? Well, people started working from home. With the pandemic, that was a byproduct of people transitioning from working in the office to working at home. Now, if you work at home, you live at home, you sleep at home, you're entertaining at home because of a global pandemic, the reality is you will look around your house and find a whole bunch of things that need improvement. And the reason you want to do that is because you're spending more time in your house. Now, for some of us, we needed to build out an office. For some of us, we needed to add an addition. For some of us, we wanted a nicer backyard, a new deck. Whatever it may have been, some of us built new houses. Some of us renovated our homes. And across the board, whatever it was that we needed within our home, the price of lumber and material certainly played a role in it. Now, you can trade lumber on the stock market. And the way you can do that is very simply by utilizing an ETF. And that ETF is ticker WOOD, wood. And guys, you can see, looking at the monthly chart here, so when wood bottomed in March, it has been on this absolute incredible tear. The weekly chart shows it, and we just recently had a setup on the daily chart on our multiple time frame entry to go long at about 88.54, and we're now hovering in the $93 area. We are making all-time new highs on this ETF based on a commodity, and wood is a commodity. It's something that has grown from the earth and that we refine into something that we use particularly for building. So guys, when you look at the way the world goes around, just take a look around. Energy, wood, infrastructure, commodities really fulfill everything that we do, everything that we consume: corn, wheat, coffee, orange juice, soy, beans, you name it. These are all traded. So if it's something that you're using, if there's something that there's demand for on Main Street, the likeliness is Wall Street is going to rally from it. And that's how you and I, as retail investors, can trade these things. So to look to lumber, you can look at wood, WOOD. That ETF will give you exposure to the lumber industry, which is currently literally on fire. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. What does that mean? Listen, most of the time we find ourselves in this comfortable area where we like the way things are, they're okay. We know there's more for us, and we know that we could do better and be bigger and stronger and more profitable and wealthier. We get comfortable when things are good. And often we need to break out of that comfort zone to get to the next level, to achieve the greatness that we're looking for. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step forward. Don't be afraid to try something new, try something different, because you'll just never know what's on the other side if you never get there. And listen, I'll tell you, this was a step for me when it came to trading. There was so much I didn't know when I first started trading, and it was a learning process, and it was uncomfortable. But once I got there, to start turning six figures a year, trading really was a life-changing thing for me and my wife and our family and our future. So guys, if you'd like to learn more about taking that next step, to step out of that comfort zone, to go from wherever you may be good to wherever could be great for you, there's a link below this video. If you click on it, it will take you to the Project V-Swarm webinar. In this webinar, I'm going to show you example after example of how we utilize our proprietary volume-based indicators here at Hawkeye to predict market movements with a high rate of success. Now, guys, we always want you to understand there's risk involved, but if you have built a trade plan that statistically works over time, you can be a profitable trader. So click that link. Check out the webinar. We'd love for you to sign up. We'd love to welcome you to the Hawkeye family every Wednesday morning from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. You will get me for one entire hour live, and I will answer your questions. We'll go over the market. We'll look at new markets. I will give you trade ideas, and you will be able to learn as you earn. So guys, questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to us via email or phone call. Visit us anytime at HawkeyeTraders.com, and we'd love to welcome you to the family. Wishing you a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.